Just when you thought the embarrassment was over. No. Amrin said, hold my beer. Wolverhampton Wanderers, they're bottom of the table, loss after loss after loss. But yet Manchester United, today, gifted them. Point.
This one's sponsored by okjersey.com. Hear the sound. Fresh football kits, no need to run your funds down. Every club, retro classics, custom prints on tap. Use coded for FC, 8% off, that's facts. Quick, clean, affordable, quality stays heavy. okjersey.com, pattern up.
Useless. I had a feeling somebody's going to give Wolves something. It had to be Man United at home. Pricks. That's it. You got to call them pricks, bro. That's garbage. Win the game today, top 4, go into New Year smiling. Not this United side, nope. We're going to embarrass ourselves and just do this pathetic performance. I don't even care if you ain't got the players. You know, you're getting to the youth, Fletcher and all this other stuff. Yeah, we lack quality, but it's poor. We were poor. And you know what? A draw's right.
You're playing the worst, not with an asterisk against it, no, factually, the worst Premier League team there's ever been. Worst. The worst. Not the worst this year, no, well, yeah, but the worst. And you can't get a result at home. That wasn't about the available personnel. That was about how you set up a team. It was, again, cowardly. There was no risk. There was, at times, 11 United players behind the ball. There was times when Manchester United was in a low block. What are you doing? And why have we got a back five? I mean, genuinely, you should have been able to play Heaven and Martinez as a back two and just send everybody else forward. They had one forward. One. At times when they got on the ball, we got 11 men behind the ball, all within a 25-metre distance of each other on the edge of our box. Why? Play with a little bit of risk. Leave some forwards high up. Let them think about something. Give yourself an outlet to be able to play on the counter. You can't play on the counter when the entire team is boxed in. What was he meant to do? I don't know. If you're going to play 7 defenders or whatever it was we ended up on the pitch tonight, how about play some with an offensive mindset?
This guy is sabotaging the football club. And it feels like he's doing it on purpose, bro. Like, it feels like he's doing it on purpose. Because this is 2 games in a row that we've seen a diabolical second half. Diabolical. We've been outplayed by Wolves, you know, and we were lucky to not lose the game. We are lucky to not lose the game. Our goalkeepers made a couple good saves. And if not for a couple good saves by Lomans, we lose today. This is Wolves that had 2 points before today. So a lot of people that were talking rubbish about the goalkeeper from previous performances where they think he should have done better, just know that if it weren't for him, we lose today. This manager is taking the mick out of us, bro. Last game, yeah, we had the best first half performance under this manager, period, yeah. 4 at the back, Dorgu right wing, should have got man of the match. So what does he do this game? He reverts back to a 3 at the back to match up Wolves, even though we're playing at home. We're Manchester United at home. Why do you need to go man for man with Wolves? And naturally, when you go man for man with a team anyway, the systems tend to cancel each other out. And that's exactly what happened. But they also looked more comfortable playing the system as well. That was the mad thing about it. That we're trying to play Wolves at their own game, yeah, and we lost, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The manager coached a fucking loss and we got a draw.
Manchester United Football Club have just gifted Wolves their first point since October. This is their first point since October. Just when you thought it couldn't get any lower. I watched Grimsby Town beat us. Just when you thought the embarrassment was over. No. Amrin said, hold my beer. Wolverhampton Wanderers, they're bottom of the table, loss after loss after loss. But yet Manchester United, today, gifted them point. If this guy, yeah, is not sacked tonight, wallahi, Ineos, I'm coming to your headquarters. Do you hear me right now? I know where you are. I know where your base is. Because it's not talking about hammering anymore. I'm here for Ineos right now, yeah? I don't care if I'm swearing right now. Ineos Football Club, yeah? What have you done to this football club? We finished 8th, 15th, and tonight, Wolverhampton Wanderers had the easiest point of their life. Should have won today. They should have won today, guys. That's how fun. They're unlucky tonight. We are lucky.
Ruben Amorim, what were you thinking? I said before the game, don't change anything. You don't need to do it. Don't change anything. Okay, Mason Mount's injured. You have to make one change. That doesn't mean you have to change the formation. It doesn't mean you have to take out Patrick Dorgu from right wing and put him left wing back. It doesn't mean you have to start playing 5 at the back against a team, bottom of the league, who's the worst team to ever play in this division, who currently have 2 points. Why have you done that? Why? I don't understand it. From minute 1, you could see it wasn't right. So, on the manager's point of view, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I don't know how the hell he's arrived at that decision. Assessing Wolves, assessing us in the last game, assessing us over the last couple of games, in a back 4, in a 4-2-3-1, or a 4-3-3, or a 4-4-2, whatever you want to call it, just not a back 5. And then take all that into consideration and go, I know what we're going to do. Let's go to a back 5. Let's put Dorgu back to left wing back where he hasn't been confident. Not let's keep him high and wide because Mason Mount also isn't playing, so I'm going to need an outlet. I'm going to need a confident player in his position where he's just done well. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's revert back to the system. Why?
I've just seen a comment say, what's he supposed to do? He's got loads of players out. It's Wolves at Old Trafford. Wolves at Old Trafford. Wolves at Old Trafford. And people are trying to make excuses about injuries. What a load of... Where was the performance? Where was the vision? Where was the style of play? Absolutely embarrassing. And let me just read you this. 6 points from 15 in our last 5 home games. But we haven't been playing Arsenal or Villa or Liverpool or City. We've played Everton, West Ham, Bournemouth, Newcastle and Wolves, and we've taken 6 points from 15. His win ratio in the Premier League is now below 41%. Serious questions need to be asked of those fans who've been moaning in the chat for the last 2 weeks about me and everybody else moaning about what's happening at Man United. Please tell me tonight, I'm not doing a told you so, I've been guilt-tripped for the last 2 weeks for moaning about this team. Stop moaning. You're always being so negative. Oh, I'm so tired of you being so negative. What have we got to be positive about? Now that we're riding the wave of the reality, what have we got to be positive about? Because you know what? Until tonight, until we gave them a point for Christmas, I could go into my garden with my top off on a freezing cold morning and I had the same amount of points as Wolves. I can't do that anymore because they've got 3. And that's because of us.